Over the last 2 years, we've secured £1.1 billion worth of investment and leveraged a further £2.2 billion, delivering over £3 billion worth of infrastructure, commercial residential space, supporting skills, apprenticeships, training and business support across a range of activity, including inward investment.
They've been instrumental, that is true.
Yeah, I'm incredibly grateful to Oxlip actually. And
I think they provide enormous support.
Crucially, we've been acting as a front door, a single point of contact for our businesses in order to support them and their journey. And we've truly seen some significant impact despite huge challenges, whether that's national government change, the decision to end sponsorship of local enterprise partnerships, moving to democratic institutions, and overcoming the pandemic's legacy impacts alongside geopolitical instability in Ukraine and indeed inflationary pressures. We've continued to see significant impact across 3 key areas: people, business and place.
The obstacles that people face locally are that the labour market here is traditionally very tight and also changing rapidly as our economy changes here in Oxfordshire. So our Careers and Enterprise Company team support senior leadership teams in our local schools to really develop gold standard careers education. Our CareersFest this year, over 3,500 young people attended. Our team have optimised over £3.6 million of unused apprenticeship levy in Oxfordshire, making sure that new apprenticeship starts were available to our key sectors and those who needed support.
I was first a shy, non-verbal person.
Keep it going.
And the teachers tried their best to help me. It was the point where my parents decided to simply just move me to another school. Over time I went over to Iffley.
He was a shy young man, but I was told in advance that he would be really enthusiastic about sport. So when we recruited Josh onto his level 2 apprenticeship standard initially, we could see there was potential, and I think that's why the apprenticeship route's been so good for him. 80% on the job, doing it, learning as you do it, not sitting in a classroom. And that's really suited Josh's needs. And most notably, 2 days a week, he's back working at his old primary school, St Nicholas, here in Marston, where it's fair to say he struggled years back, but he's progressed so much. He's now in there as a teaching assistant, helping others with additional needs and really understanding and helping them to be the successful versions of themselves that he's become.
So No Limits came about through Oxfordshire's food larders. We were able to go into the food larders where people were coming regularly to collect food, where they felt safe and comfortable, and we could start to build a relationship with them and then start to develop their skills, their confidence and their awareness of the opportunities around them. We have been able to help over 600 people towards employment, training and education. That work continues not only through the food larders themselves, but has also expanded out into the wider communities, particularly this year in rural areas.
I don't think the No Limits would be able to work without the support of Oxlip. What we found with the No Limits programme is people are coming into Banbury Larder for the food, and through that they are hearing about the job club, and then they hear about the No Limits programme. Most of the time people aren't aware of what support they need. It comes from building rapport with them, building trust, building a sort of a relationship with them, whereas they're able to come up to you and say, I think I'm ready to have my CV done now, because for over 2 months we've been saying, hey, we're here, we can help you get into work, or if it is that you're not ready, get into some training. They receive support, they get CV done, and through that, whatever it is, sometimes they get work experience as well, and then through that they're able to get into work because they are receiving the support that they need. How much does it mean to the community? I think it means a lot. I think they provide enormous support.
We've supported over 2,000 businesses in the last 12 months and helped the creation of 1,000 jobs and safeguarded 1,200 jobs. Obstacles that businesses are facing is things like finding that first customer, understanding marketing strategies, understanding their business plans and how to make that as simple as possible. And I guess relatively new is trying to identify where they can find funding from, including grant funding.
The change from us being just a solely business for profit organisation was inspired by an early conversation with one of their mentors. Well, they kind of tuned us into, you know, what we really want to get out of business, what we want to get out of life, and weighing that with purpose. So they've really been, they've been instrumental. Like that is true.
Oxlep have enabled us at Aftercloud to achieve the level of growth that we otherwise wouldn't have without them. Their level of expertise and consultancy has been really hands-on and really, really beneficial. I think the thing with Oxlep is it's ongoing. The level of support is continuous at whatever stage of business, whether you're a startup or an established business. Oxlep enables you to get experienced level support for whatever you're trying to achieve really in business. Yeah, I'm incredibly grateful to Oxlep actually, and so much so that I'm an ambassador for their service.
We support businesses from that very first initial idea, so those pre-start businesses, right the way through to an organisation looking to grow their business and potentially scale. The type of support we provide is one-to-one support through our series of 20 business advisors. We do webinars, in-person workshops, startup boot camps, growth accelerators, and when available, grant funding. The key for me is that Oxfordshire SMEs get in touch with us. We have a very simple process to engage with the support that we provide through our business support tool. And off the back of that, you will get a focused business support plan which will signpost you to the support we offer, but also what's offered locally and also nationally.
In 23-24, we've attracted £570 million worth of foreign direct investment across some 46 investment opportunities, and continue to support key sectors impacted by the pandemic, such as through our Visitor Economy Renaissance programme, a £1.6 million package of support. The businesses we support facing continued impacts in relation to Brexit. In fact, competition within the UK and indeed across Europe to gain foreign direct investment has been fierce. Despite our Oxfordshire economy being strong, we need to focus on attracting inward investment, to keep working with our key partners and indeed government through the Department of Business and Trade. The Visitor Economy programme has not only supported 52 SMEs with grants of over £840,000, but has also supported key initiatives around business tourism, bringing international events, and indeed developing a destination management plan that helps to shape that future direction.
Without the help of Oxlep, we wouldn't have been able to get ourselves onto this burgeoning visitor economy network that we're starting to see develop in Oxfordshire, and that's really, really exciting. One idea we had was looking at the Adopt a Vine scheme, of where we could keep communicating and informing our customers about what is happening through the vineyard during the year, and Oxlep helped us develop the Adopt a Vine app and tool to help us meet the demands of our customers. Without the support of Oxlep, the app would have taken a lot longer to develop, and therefore our engagement with potential customers would have taken a lot longer. So the support of Oxlep was vital in this process.
In summary, it's really important that we continue to focus on the strengths of Oxfordshire's economy, to invest in our businesses, to support our future workforce, and to ensure that the benefit of the last few years' worth of investment can be felt by our communities and our businesses in years to come. If you're keen to learn more and want to talk to the team, please do look at our impact report and get in touch through our website, and our teams will be there to support and to listen to you. Thank you very much.